Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, good thing to say, I doubt it will stand up to something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet ain't got no. Welcome to Mayor in the Morning. If anyone can explain why I have that song in my head, that'd be great. It is Thursday, January 12th, my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dylan. Fuck yeah. I think he's turning 6, 5, 6, 7, something. He looks just like my mom. He's so cute. Enjoy the books, Dylan. Enjoy your youth while you can. Enjoy all the time that you have before you have to start paying bills and doing taxes and shit like that. That's my advice to the youth. Hello. We're late. We're gay. We're here. We're queer. What's up, Fealty? What's up, Andrew Thomas? Welsh, Binary, Mr. Lunatic, Andrew, Porch. Everybody's here. All the VIPs are here. Scrotum Baggins. That's a new one. No, Dylan Mulvaney is not my nephew. If he was, I would disavow. Yeah. I can't believe it's Thursday already. This is a shirt from my friend Lindsay. She gave me some. We had a little clothing swap. And by swap, I mean she gave me stuff and I didn't give her anything. Because I don't even know what she would like from my closet. But it smells like her, which is kind of nice. I like the perfume she wears. So this is my friendship sweater. And she gave me some jeans that are actually like really nice and not cheap. And I tried them on. They're like, they suck everything in. So that's what I really want to do is like a full day where I make my whole closet Asian. Like I'm going to do a Marie Kondo, and I should probably live stream that. I want to take everything out, put it on the floor. This is what you're supposed to do every year, people. I didn't do my eyebrows today. I think it looks better. Every year you're supposed to take everything out of your closet, not just, your clothing closet, but like your freaking coat closet, even your closet. Anywhere where there's clothes, pull them all out, all the foldeds, everything on a big pile. And then you're supposed to go through each item. Does it spark joy? Yes or no? And then you go through your closet that way. If you haven't worn things in a year, supposedly you're supposed to let them go. But I have so many things that I haven't worn in a year. I'm holding on to some size 2 things in the maybe one day section. In the prayer section, I have some size 2 dresses. But this closet no longer gives me pleasure. Yeah, because I know I have too much stuff. And I have a lot of t-shirts. Because you get excited, you buy t-shirts. But then not all the t-shirts bring you joy. Some t-shirts are just, I don't know. They find their way to me. But guys, I have some stand-up shows coming up. Gonna be in Rochester. This show is already getting complaints from haters and trolls, by the way. They're trying to either shut this show down or just shut me out of the show. I've been getting the Carlson has been getting a lot of complaints about me. There's either a person or people on Reddit that are, and I don't know why I guess I know why it triggers people, but I can't believe it triggers people to such a degree. The picture of me sitting on the InfoWars desk where I said like my stripper name is Sandy Hook, that triggers so many people. It's always the things you don't think of that end up going like kind of a little viral. But people love to post that photo of me like, oh, like it's some gotcha. I'm like, dude, I post that photo of me. Like, I have no regrets. I think it's funny still. Anyway, they're trying to cancel me out of the DabbleCon. Friday, February 3rd and 4th in Rochester, comedy at the Carlson. There's going to be a stand-up show, live podcast tapings, a VIP meet and greet, and the Dabby Awards. Then I'm going to be in San Diego. Very excited for the San Diego shows because Lila Hart's going to be opening for me. We're going to just be like BFFs, palling around town, doing whatever there is to do in San Diego other than be gay. I don't know. Or that San Francisco is the gay town. They're all gay. It's California. Mic Drop Comedy Club, February 24th and 25th. I'm excited to go. I'm also trying to figure out if I want to do LA before San Diego or after. I gotta figure it out soon because it's coming up. Then we've been busy little bees booking other dates. I'm gonna be in Staten Island in April. Then we're definitely nailing down a Dallas. I think I'm gonna be in Dallas in the beginning of May and Houston. We just worked out a stand-up show right after Anime Matsuri. So in August in Houston, I'll be doing a show. That's really freaking exciting. I'm sure Lila will be at that one too. Wherever I go, she goes, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Excited to do stand-up. And I think I'm doing stand-up in New York City next Wednesday. I think I'm doing 2 spots at the Grizzly Pear. And I have to record this set. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can hire Cecil to record my sets because I have to start putting more videos up on my YouTube. Not YouTube, my website, whatever. I really miss my Christmas lights. It feels weird. It feels weird to have no Christmas lights. Very exciting interview tonight. Forgiato Blow will be joining me on the program. Mr. Blow, right here on the channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang with your favorite MAGA rapper or one of your favorites. He's got tattoos all over his face. I like how much he supports Trump. Whenever you meet somebody who is really passionate about supporting a cause, it invigorates you. It gives you energy. It makes you want to bring more energy to the things that you care about. Master Austin, good morning from Pasadena, California. Looking forward to your SD show. Fuck yes, Austin. Awesome, Austin. Austin, tell me what to do in San Diego. What are the fun things to do? God's Hero Live. I will be there. Ooh, good. Wow. So at least 2 people will be at that show. Boom, it's happening. Ooh, Fealty, maybe you could record my shows in New York City. Fun. I mean, could I give you my camera to hold, or do I need to buy a real camera? I think if I had a real camera, that would help. Alan Ng has an improv show in San Diego. Really? I would go see that. Do we like this pink background? I mixed it up. I usually do green. This is blue. Blue, which looks a whole heck of a lot like pink. Blue looks like purple to me. And then there's cyan, which is basically brighter blue. Pink. And then yellow. Yellow looks like green. Fuck this whole situation. And then white, which is just like a brighter version. Yeah, I guess it's white because if you look down here, you can see the real color. That doesn't look good. I like pink. I want to mix up my set. I want to maybe zhuzh it up for 2023. Is it San Diego or San Francisco that has the alternative to running of the bulls where you run from drug-addled hobos and gang members? Ooh. The running of the crackheads. Yes. Okay. Let's get into some news. Let's do a shout out first to flagranttriggers.com. They carry my shirts. They carry X-Ray Girl shirts. They carry Lila Hart's shirts. Flagrantly enraging them all. Yes, they have the Magic Room Doom. They have their own flagrant line, which I don't ever talk about. Don't nuke me, bro. I don't understand that reference, but I feel like that's good to know. One that just says the dream. Oh my God, is this me with a vacuum? I had no idea. That's so funny. I love the idea for this shirt, but I think the art sucks. The shirt sucks. Okay, that's really funny. The fresh cock tee, Magic Room Dome against the narrative tee. I gotta get one of these for my friend Marshall, who looks just like him. Aquaman. My collection is bomb. Obviously, you sound vaccinated, rooting for Putin. Johnny Dabbler, Simpcast, Frostbite, Mayor, make America great again. Simpcast, the tank top, Smayer, filing cabinet, Simcast, and the Christmas shirt. Maybe I'll buy the filing cabinet shirt and I'll cut it up and make it slutty and wear it to the gym. That's what I'll do. Oh my God. If I wore the You Sound Vaccinated shirt to the gym, that girl that hates me would throw a fit. There's a girl that hates me at the gym. She thinks I have problematic social media content. She told on me. She told on one of the teachers on me. Unbelievable. The freaking world we're living in. This chick is 19. I'm like, you don't know me. You're a child. When I was that age, I respected my elders. It's okay. Okay. I want to talk about laundry. When you guys do laundry, people, I know there's a lot of men that listen to this, but when you guys do laundry, like, what is your process? Do you wait until your laundry bag is like busting at the seams? Do you wait till you have not one clean pair of underpants left? Do you just do it every single week without fail? Do you separate your whites and colors? I want to know what most people are doing. My crush Riss got copyright striked for the Kanye interview with Alex Jones, so she can't mention it. What? All right, since we're talking about Kanye, he has been rumored to have a new girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? I can't. Let's see. Kanye West sparks dating rumors with mystery blonde while dining together. Can't he just eat with a mystery blonde without people thinking they're dating? Ooh, this was at a ritzy hotel. I wonder what they're eating. This looks like soup. Looks like he's having an iced tea or like an old fashioned. This seems to be like a tea kettle. Yeah, it looks like they're eating soups or salads, which is the food of the gays. Kanye West may have a new muse. The disgraced rapper sparked dating rumors with a mystery blonde Monday as they dined together at the Waldorf Astoria, Beverly Hills. A source told TMZ, that the duo seemed relaxed in each other's presence as they chatted over a meal. Who knows? Maybe they were relaxed in each other's presence because everyone's on pills. Ye, 45, has apparently been spotted at the ritzy hotel several times, signaling that he is currently living there. Wow, he's really roughing it, living at the Waldorf Astoria. The outlet previously obtained photos of West and the same woman arriving at the Waldorf Sunday afternoon. The Grammy winner has been staying under the radar since going on several anti-Semitic tirades last year. Was it last year already? I don't know. I just think he's having fun. West's career spiraled. Oh boy, did it spiral after he tweeted in October that he wanted to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. After being met with backlash, he continued to defend his comments and double down on the anti-Semitic tropes. I don't know. I just think he's a free thinker. Just days before the social media rants, the Yeezy designer was already on thin ice over his White Lives Matter t-shirt that he debuted. I think he, you know what would have been the ideal situation is like he does the White Lives Matter shirts, debuts them at the Paris Fashion Show. and then like cool off a little. Like that's the way to push the envelope, is just like a little bit at a time. If you go too hard, you're going to burn out, and it's easier to get canceled that way. West refused to apologize for spreading hateful messaging. Like he should have waited a month or two before his first anti-Semitic rant. You know, give it a little time to cool down. West refused to apologize. Wow, how am I? That's so funny. I'm all of a sudden wearing my ring on the wrong hand. I'm retarded. West refused to apologize for spreading hateful messaging and has since lost several lucrative partnerships, including Adidas. The shoes brand's decision to no longer work with Ye made him lose his billionaire status. He'll get back there. He'll get back there. Don't these billionaires and millionaires like lose and make millions all the time? And he hasn't just been losing out on business. West also has been axed from his ex-wife Kim Kardashian's life. Well, that might be a blessing. I mean, it sucks for the kids, but while the former couple initially attempted to keep things civil after their 2021 split, West consistently took to social media to drag the Skims founder 42 and her then boyfriend Pete Davidson. Also, what Kanye West helped Kim create Skims. Like it was all his aesthetic. It was a lot of his people and contacts. Maybe it's partially his company. Maybe I am a little bit of a Kanye West supporter. Now, West seems to be excluded from any big family gatherings like the Kardashian Jenners' 2022 Christmas party. Remember that? It was all red. Those are some cool boots. You know what's fun about celebrities? You never see them with dirty clothes. Kardashian has shared that she wants to hide West's many controversies from their 4 children. North 9, Saint 7, Chicago 4, and Psalm 3. I mean, if I was with a controversial, well, shit. I mean, if Frank and I ever have a kid, he's going to have to explain that shit to them. But I would explain it as well. I would be like, look, mommy's been a little bit canceled, but for very good reason. Oh, Cecil's texting me back. Wanna jump on my show? I want to get the full DC update from Cecil. I don't know I think he's on his way back today. He went to DC with Alex Stein and Dontarius, and I can't wait to hear about it. I don't think hiding the controversy is the best way to go. Like, why not just explain what happened? Like, you can definitely explain it to the 7 and the 9-year-olds. That like kids are not dumb. I mean, these 2 might be too little, but I don't know. If they don't know the things that are being said or what's happening in the world, why would I ever bring that energy to them? That's really so who cares? You guys are famous. People are always going to be talking shit about you guys. There's always going to be negative energy surrounding you. You're the fucking Kardashians. You already have negative energy around you. That's heavy grown-up shit that they're not ready to deal with. Like, you don't have to explain anti-Semitism to them. You can say, like, we get some flack. She said, but again, I think she's trying to spin this narrative like it's all Kanye's fault. Ooh, okay. Cecil's driving, but I'm going to send him a link. Don't we want to hear from Cecil on the road? I do. I mean, I don't want him to drive into a tree or anything, but I would like to see how his little thing went. His little trip. What movie were we watching last night? Burn After Reading. And it takes place in DC. I'm just like, ugh. Every time I see DC, I want to throw up because I'm just like, why would anyone choose to live there? It's got like an evil, dark energy. Okay. Back to the article. Okay, anyway, Kim's trying to spin that Kanye's the bad guy. He's the worst. Kardashian recently shared that co-parenting their 4 kids has been really hard. Oh yeah, it's so hard, especially when you get $200,000 a month from Kanye, plus all the money that you make. She added, in my home, my kids don't know anything that goes on in the outside world. I'm holding on by a thread. I know I'm so close to that not happening. While that's still happening, I will protect that to the all right. I get wanting to protect your kids, but like you were famous before this happened and you were getting negative press like way before Kanye had his little melty. The reality star also tearfully admitted that co-parenting with West is really hard. Oh, this is his new girlfriend. I was gonna say, like, Kim got svelte. Why is this fashionable? This weird leotard with no underwear underneath. And it's like, look at my camel toe. Kardashian filed for divorce in February of 21 after 7 years of marriage. The exes finalized the case in November of 22. The Kardashian star rebounded with former SNL cast member Davidson 29, but they broke up in August of 22 after 9 months of dating. Meanwhile, West had a whirlwind romance with Julia Fox in January of 22 and also has been romantically linked to a slew of beauties, including Juliana Nalu, Irina Shayk. I know she's friends with like Gigi Hadid and like she's from the model world. Venetria, that sounds like an STD. I came down with a case of Venetria. It's very itchy. Cheney Jones and Candace Swanepoel. Oh, she's hot. She, I think, was a Victoria's Secret model. His rep did not immediately respond to page 6. Request for comment. Kanye West dating all the hot girls. He dated Alexis Pfeiffer. Oh, this is like back in the day. Brooke Criddington. Amber Rose. What happened to Amber Rose? I feel like she fell off. Salita Ebanks. Wow, he looks so much happier with these other women than he does with Kim. Oh my God. You know what this dress looks like? Flypaper. You know when you go into an old cottage or like an old house and there's like a piece of old flypaper up in the corner and it's like, oh God, it's been up there for years and it's not even sticky anymore, but you like touch it anyway to see. And it's like covered in dead bug carcasses. That is what this whole outfit looks like. Like old flypaper and like baby diarrhea. Why would you wear this? Ugh. Yep. Dayton ladies. Venetria. Who is she? Who is she? Okay. It doesn't explain. Okay. She's a model. Julia Fox. Okay. Looks like, oh, she's from Uncut Gems. I bet she saw his Uncut Gem. Why do people wear these dumb glasses? This is like, my grandfather used to have these big, it was called a UV shield. And it was just like a huge, I think after he got cataract surgery, he had to wear them. They're just these huge sunglasses that look like almost, they look medical to me. So every time I see somebody in these big sunglasses, I go like, oh, you took grandpa's UV shield. Okay, this girl, Chaney Jones, is a mental health specialist. Why couldn't she have helped him? Candace Swanepoel. Can't really dress herself. Wow, this is the tail end of the shirt coming through the other side of her like mini skirt. Not the best outfit. But God bless. Good for you, Kanye. I think he's gonna bounce back. I think he's gonna have a comeback. Master Austin, the food in San Diego is fantastic. In particular, Las Cuatro Milpas, best tacos ever. Okay, I'm writing this down. I'm going to make a little San Diego page in my notebook. Las Cuatro Milpas. Sounds like meal pass. Okay. The Gaslamp District, Belmont Park, SD Zoo. Oh, there's a zoo? Fuck yeah, I'm going to go to the zoo. I love zoos. Zoo, when they say go to your happy place, I just imagine I'm at a zoo. All right. The Gaslamp District and Belmont Park. Okay. Thank you for the tips. Cool. What's up, NVIDIA? Next time I go to one of your shows, don't let me leave without buying a signed headshot. Oh, I would not. I would just give it to you. Maybe I could just mail you one. Russell Hall, no one wants to hear from sober Cecil on the road. I do. And who knows? Maybe he won't be sober. Always have hope, Russell Hall. Push-ups. Mel clipped the British Voices skit on Twitter. I saw that clip. Yeah, I think I saw it on Twitter. That was funny. Good job, push-ups. What a team. What a team we are. I'm going to take Lila to the zoo. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to leave her there. I'm going to leave her. I'm kidding. Lila, I'd be like, here, put on this animal costume and then just like prank everybody. On Your Life from January 6th album, is it just you or is it other comedians as well? It's just me. It's just me. It's like an hour of just my material. About a half of it is like January 6th material, and the other half is just like shit I was doing over the last 10 years. I recommend it. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet ain't got no rhythm. Here's another person who I was worried if they would ever find love again is Tom Brady. As we know, he just had a really brutal divorce with Gisele Bündchen. They've got a couple of kids together. I really wanted them to try to make it work, but they wouldn't listen to me. So now Tom Brady has this like super fan who's retardedly hot, like retarded. Like I look at her and I go, why do I even try anymore? Like, why do I even try to be a woman when this is what's out here? Inside the exotic life of model Veronica Rajcik, Tom Brady's new admirer. I mean, he must know about her. They must have met, right? There is more to Veronica Rajcik than her love for Tom Brady. Wait, let me see this other article. When did she come on the scene? December. Oh, yeah. She probably knows somebody at the Post and was like, look, I'm trying to get this dick. Why don't you do an article about me? Anna's in the chat. Irma Gerd. Anna, you want to jump on? I will send you a link too. Anna Banana plays the piano. Where does the rest of that go? All she can play is the Star Spangled Banner. Anna Banana. Wow, that was like a schoolyard song that literally just popped into my head after many, many years. The mind is a funny place. Okay, she obsessed with him, but she's so hot. Okay, she 26, so which means she's too old for Leo. 26-year-old Slovakian model who supported the Buccaneers quarterback in Tampa during a win over the Saints last month got candid about, of course she's on OnlyFans, her partying lifestyle. That just means she's fun and she's doing drugs. In her strict upbringing in Slovakia. No, I don't go back to visit Slovakia, Rajcik said on the Pillow Talk podcast Tuesday. If I can be honest, I don't like Slovakia because people are not so open-minded, and OnlyFans in Slovakia is really something terrible. People don't like it, and they think everyone that is working at OnlyFans is a whore, a bitch, a gold digger, and they don't understand the marketing. I'm so sorry for that, but it's true. Why was she on Pillow Talk? Probably because
You watch porn?
Yeah.
probably because she's hot. Oh, dating secrets and rumors. Was she dating him?
For sure.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
What kind of porn do you watch?
I like threesomes.
Oh, watch threesome porn. I am perfect. I am world's most perfect woman. Okay. Okay, she gets, she has a hard life because people give her shit for being on OnlyFans. Buccaneers. But I like that she's just wearing a jersey. She's not like dressing like a mega thought. Like I know that I'm so hot. I don't need to be like nude. I don't know why the Post does this. The first 2 photos always come up and then sometimes the others don't. Nice. She loves football. There are some women out there who genuinely like football. I don't get it. I don't understand it. My sister is one of these people who genuinely is a woman who loves football. I don't know how the fuck it happens medically, biologically. So I don't understand it, but it's interesting to them. Okay, so this was her in Tampa on December 5th. This is why I love America, because everything is free. Yeah, this is the problem. This is why we have a migrant problem. I love America because everything is free. You can be everything. In Slovakia, they are super strict. I always wear sexy clothes because I love it. And they, the girls in Slovakia, think I'm fucking everybody. But it is not true. It's hard to fuck with me. And then she said, I am only fucking some people. I would like to fuck Tom Brady. Reject added that her parents and her 18-year-old sister all live in her native country in Central Europe. I am in this country all by myself. I have a younger sister who's 18 already, she said. Honestly, I haven't seen her for like almost 3 years. We are totally different. Like, she is fat and ugly. And I am that's literally what she said. I am the beautiful one. She's beautiful, but the first kids are always. Wait, is she talking shit about her sister? We are totally different. I am the beautiful one, which means she's ugly. She's beautiful, but the first kids are always. I don't go back and visit Slovakia much. Damn, she's throwing shade on her sister. Now I want to see a picture of the sister. Reject, who resides in Mexico. Get her over here. That is one Mexican I think this country should have. Spends a lot of time in the US, including LA and Miami. Of course she does. Where she enjoys partying with friends. I will stay out until 2 a.m. I just don't get tired. I keep sniffing this white powder that keeps me awake. Referring to nights out in Miami. I am good. I am the responsible one. I am the driver always. In my country, women cannot drive. When people ask me who I am, I think I am super boring person because I don't do drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke. My friends always try to influence me, but I am like, no. I drink only when I am super nervous. I feel a presence. Oh, it's Cecil.
Hello. Were you expecting someone else?
I was looking at the article and then I heard noises and I was like, I'm not alone. I was just reading up about, you inspired me to look into this like new hot girl that Tom Brady may or may not be dating.
I know you were very upset about that breakup of their marriage. It's good to see he has some options. Yeah, I was worried about him too.
I mean, he is scraping from the bottom of the barrel here, but maybe this is just a rebound.
I will let Tom fuck my ugly sister in American threesome if he like.
I would let Tom fuck me on my period after Mexican food. I only drink when I am super nervous, and I am nervous every day.
Is that a real quote?
No, she says she only drinks when she's super nervous. I've been filling in a lot of the details here. I've been improvising. A lot of people are not funny when they drink. They are more aggressive. I don't like when people are aggressive after drinking and they smell and pee everywhere in the street.
What?
So she would not like SantaCon.
I take Tom Brady. I bring ugly sister, and she fuck Greg Brady.
Here's you probably can't see this, Cecil, but there's a picture of her looking hot on a boat in Isla Mujeres, which is actually like the only place I've been to in Mexico. I can't believe I actually like understand where she is. It's like so gorgeous.
Oh, she's so lucky. She must be a hard worker to.
I like to work hard. I don't do drugs, Cecil. I only do drugs when I am nervous.
What I do for living is suck penis of 45-year-old oil magnates. It's a living.
I am not like all of these girls who you need to be attractive or good looking. You just have to be very, very rich. She basically called her sister ugly.
I heard that.
Okay, so she's 5'11". When asked what?
The firstborn is always better looking, not like my pig-faced sister, like that episode of Twilight Zone where the people have the pig face.
Yes,
That
and
is my.
she is beautiful, but everyone has pig face. That is how I feel because my family is all disgusting.
I am model. My sister is Gamorrean guard.
My sister is more like foot model. When asked for what she looks for in a man, she's 5'11". He needs to be tall. I don't have a problem with short guys. They are more funny than tall guys.
That's right.
I think a lot of guys are scared of me because I am tall and they are scared to start conversation with me. I am friendly, but they don't give me a chance because they put me in some box. They don't give me a chance to show them who I am. I like brown hair. I don't like tattoos.
This reminds me of a story where Norm Macdonald was dating Elle Macpherson for a while, and she kept trying to be funny.
Oh God.
And this is like in her heyday. Like this was the 90s when she was on Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. You know, she was known as the body. Like
Wow. Yes, she was.
she was the best. You know, and he had enough. Like he couldn't take it anymore. Like he like her trying to have a personality was like just he infuriated him, and he dumped her.
It's like just embrace that you are not going to be the funny one.
And
Like-
he said that she tried to explain why Talk to the Hand was funny for like a half hour, and he just
No.
he couldn't take it anymore. So there is a limit. You could literally be the hottest woman in the world, and at some point, guys, like it's just not fucking worth it. It's
Like,
just not
shut
worth
the fuck up. Jake, who has 3.5 million followers on Instagram, garnered attention in the sports world when she declared her love for Brady in a post on Instagram. I saw the legend, and if somebody asks me again if I love Brady, yes, I love him. And show me somebody who doesn't. Rajek wrote, including photos of herself modeling Brady's number 12 Buccaneers jersey. I bet she also shaved number 12 into her cooch. Some fans in the comments accused Rajek of flirting with Brady after his divorce from supermodel Giselle. Oh, yeah, okay, like nobody's going to be flirting with Tom Brady now? Okay, sure. Brady and Bunchen, 42, announced in late October that they had finalized their divorce after I can't believe they're together for 13 years. Wow. The former couple has 2 children together, Vivian, 10, and 13-year-old Benjamin. Brady also has a 15-year-old son, Jack, with his ex, Bridget Moynihan. Fun fact, the all-boys prep school I used to work at on the Upper East Side many years ago, I actually saw Bridget Moynihan come in, and we interviewed Jack to be in the school. Like the kids are interviewed at kindergarten, and they're like evaluated. It's a whole process.
Is it a Montessori type?
It's it was like it's like one of these elite private prep schools on the Upper East Side. And
Dalton?
it's one of those. It is like a school like that. I don't know what would be the point of me not saying the name, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't remember?
I do remember. I just don't know. Like, is there possibly something bad that could happen if I name the school? I don't know.
I think you're a little too nervous. Well, how much? This is from 14 years ago. You worked at a school?
No, not 14 years ago. Okay, it was the Browning School. It was on the Upper East Side. I worked in admissions. I worked in.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. They fucking sue everyone.
Oh, come on.
No, they have like an ironclad NDA. You just broke it.
I don't think so. I don't remember ever signing anything. Like anywhere that I've ever worked at a day job, never had an NDA.
Anyway, sorry you just did that.
But anyway, I saw Bridget Moynihan come in. She came in by herself to interview Jack, and I don't remember. I don't think he got in.
Now she got if you remember that time period when she got very publicly thrown overboard by him. I'm surprised he survived it with that good guy image. She was pregnant when he left her.
Oh,
for literally the chick on the cover of the Victoria's Secret catalog at the time.
Wow, yeah, that was bad optics.
How do you keep the good guy image when you leave your pregnant wife for like lingerie model?
Wow, right? He must have had very good public relations people that did a good job of either hiding the news or just like said, hey, like let's get a lot more football news articles out there to like push down all the bad ones.
So I'm stupid. The answer is you win a couple Super Bowls and you can literally murder somebody.
Yeah.
I
I guess
forgot.
that's the answer.
What the fuck am I talking about?
He
Why
has
does
a very
everybody
like all-American face too. He's got like a trusting face.
That's the halo effect. Where you
Yeah.
where you put good onto people that are good looking, you know? I don't get that.
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, come on.
I have not suffered from the halo effect.
Russell Hall, tell Cecil to drink and stop getting his life together.
I'll be fucking very drunk in February.
Okay.
What, you're going to San Diego in February?
Yeah.
Or a meetup? I might be going to Vegas to meet Camelot, and then maybe I'll shoot over to San Diego. And there are a bunch of people going. What's the story?
I think Gary and Chris Gore might be going to the San Diego show. Okay, so we need to talk about your DC trip, Cecil.
Oh, it was fun. You know, listen, I was just along for the ride. I was on the roller coaster of Alex Stein, who's like out of his fucking head. But we, go ahead. Were you
What
saying
was it
something, or
like?
did I-
No. Like, yeah, what was it like what? Take us through. So last time we spoke, you were driving, you were on your way there. So you get to DC, what, Tuesday?
Like, he has no plan. Like, his plan
Alex.
is to just run up on people and yell. So it could be a complete bust, you know? It could be, 2 or 3 days of nothing happening.
Mhm.
But the first crowd of people, there was just a bunch of guys that were roped off, and he started screaming, my wife's boyfriend needs money. We need more money for the homeless. And
Don't waste that. Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this. At what point? So I'm gonna play this snippet from
That's it.
when you
Yeah, this
bumped
is-
into
I'm gonna set this-
Congressman Troy Nels.
Yeah, I'll set this up. So that he just started screaming at the congressman. This guy comes over, is a fan of Alex's, gives Dontarius his cigar out of his mouth.
Oh my God. And there you are, still rocking the Christmas sunglasses.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Yep.
Smoke cigar.
Yeah, he'll smoke it. He'll let it.
There you go.
This is
Don't waste that.
Oh my God.
Don't waste that.
Take
Oh,
that.
it's the best. Beautiful.
You are the best.
Hey,
This is the number one Congressman
I
Troy.
just want to let you know, I didn't give Ukraine a nickel. I didn't give him a nickel, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's all about you helping guys like you.
Yes.
There
Wait,
you go.
hold on
Yes.
a second. Did everybody believe that Dontarius was homeless?
Even I, after a while, questioned whether he. Tino is a very odd cat.
Mhm.
I don't know where his troll ends and it begins. Like,
That's great.
he didn't know who AOC was.
He didn't know who AOC was? Oh no, I'm losing you, Cecil. All right, I'm gonna wait for your thing to come back while I play this.
I'm here. God bless you. God bless you, Congressman.
Home.
Thank
Go
you.
home. America first, America always.
Nice.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
Look at that.
Love America.
Look at that. Now you got a cigar. Good for you, Dontarius. Okay. You got this beautiful picture of the White House. What is that? The Capitol building? I don't fucking know. I was there. I should know.
Capital. So
Capitol
what
building,
happened
of
was
course.
that. Can you hear me?
Oh my
Can
God,
you
he
hear me
has my
better?
fucking hat. I was wondering where my hat went. Dontarius has my hat. This is like he took my fucking hat. I love that. I'm glad that he has it. I just was like, I was losing my mind. I'm like, where did my fucking hat go? Because I wore this to Wet Spot for our Christmas show because the hat says ho 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 on it. It's like a Christmas winter hat.
He stole your
All right.
hat?
He kind of did. Yeah, he low-key stole my hat. But I'm glad that he has it. I have too many hats anyway. It looks better on him. And he kind of matches you now. That's
So then
so funny.
we walked around, and then we went to the White House, and I was like, oh wait, there's a protest over there. Let's go see what that is. And that was the Ukrainian thing. Now, the guy that was protesting, that girl was she's the girl who's detransitioning.
Wow. Okay,
Chloe
so
Cole.
was a guy became a girl and is going back, or was a girl became a guy?
No,
and
it's
is
a
going
girl, and they at like 13 they started putting her on drugs, gave her a mastectomy
Wow.
at like 14. She's only 18 now. The weird thing is I listened to the entire interview on the ride down to DC with Jordan Peterson. She did a really, I mean, it's hard to listen to because it's rough stuff, you know.
Wow.
So I had just listened to her for like 2.5 hours, and then I didn't know she was going to be there. I told her, I was like, wow, I listened to your interview. She's very composed, really like brave girl. She's 18.
Wow.
She's like, I never should have transitioned. No one tried to stop me. They just kept saying, and getting a lot of hate from that community, and she's very brave. So shout out to Chloe.
Wow.
You might want to do an interview with her. She's really
Yeah, I just followed her. She looks like she has a great story. Okay, here's you with Marjorie Taylor Greene. How is she?
She was nice.
Yeah.
That was the
She's
only
shorter
problem.
than I expected.
Everybody was friendly.
That's annoying.
Alex wants fights. Alex wants
He
to
wants
get into
fights?
fights, but everybody we ran into, like, yeah, but everybody
wants to
we ran
scrap.
into kind of liked
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Mhm. And here you are with Billboard Chris. And
Yeah,
James Lindsay is here. That's cool. Looks fun, man. All right, so you did that, and then you bumped into the Ukrainian guy. Oh, then you went into the Capitol building and walked by AOC's office.
Yeah, we banged on the door there. Staffers came out.
I can't believe they let Dontarius get this close to AOC's office.
We banged on Crenshaw's office too. Their staff came out. Then I got thrown out of the thing. I was high as a kite. I don't usually smoke weed, but
for this whole
did.
thing, or just like for a couple hours?
For a couple hours. No, just like for a couple hours. So, but I couldn't. We were going by George Santos' office, the guy who made up the lies of everything. And I was just so high, and then like the Capitol Police like surrounded me in the hallway, and they were like,
"Oh my
God!" They ID'd me, and then the weird thing is that congressman that came over and gave Dontarius the cigar, as I was getting like kind of like rousted, he invited us into his office, and he had this beautiful office. I mean, we hung out there for a while, but as soon as we walked out the door, security was waiting for me. I think they were really there for Dontarius, and I was the second weirdest guy, but I was white. You know what I mean? So
wow, they really profiled Dontarius.
But they didn't want to bother him, so they were like, "Oh no, we're bothering this guy in the mask." And yes, I was high, but but I think they just wanted Dontarius out of the building, and they didn't want to bother him or have that being filmed, so they were really just bothering me.
Dang.
And but the White House thing was probably the best. The Ukrainian protester, that guy was out of central casting. Like he was so
he was.
And Dontarius just shaking that cup in front of him the entire time.
It was as if he'd practiced that.
No, it's all gonzo.
I think this is on my thing. I definitely reposted it. Here we go. Okay, this was you guys could not have planned this better.
You don't want to give me any money? Give me some of that Ukraine money.
This is after you went into the building, or this was before you went into the building, like went by AOC's office and went to another guy's office?
This was after AOC's office, I think. And then the next, no, this is the day before. This is the first day. This is after we met the guy outside. Maybe, I can't remember. We went.
Okay. It's all a blur.
Towards
And you
the
were
end of
fine
the,
for some of it.
it was towards the end of the day. It was right when it was getting dark.
And so how many people did you see? These were pro-Ukraine protesters that were standing near
Yeah.
the White House?
Yes. Right in front
And
of the White House.
did this guy come up to you, or did you guys go up to this guy? Because he
We
doesn't
went up.
seem like triggered by the cameras being on, which is refreshing. You're used to so many of these people being like, don't film me.
Well, I mean, they're standing in front of the White House
Mhm.
protesting. How could they not?
They probably want to be filmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy was so nervous. Don Terrius made this guy so like uncomfortable. It's so beautiful. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, this is the first black person that he's ever like seen this close to him.
he
Where
wouldn't look at him.
he's like where I'm. Yeah, he's not even giving him eye contact. It's the
Oh,
best.
he wouldn't even- Where's my Ukraine money, Don Terrius?
You don't want to give me any money? Give me some of that Ukraine money.
So you want America to send more money to Ukraine? What about this homeless man? My wife's
Yeah,
boyfriend.
he wanted to be on camera because look how far he is away from the rest of his people here. He's out in the street.
Money to Ukraine. What about this homeless man? My wife's boyfriend.
I need help.
Don't you think he needs help?
I need help.
Wow, he's so good.
This is a rally from Ukraine. I attend.
Yeah, but what about the homeless people right here in America?
Cecil, you're in the back filming to get a different angle. Are you holding all of Don Terrius's clothes right now?
Yeah, he threw it all over the floor, and then the police were coming over. So I was like, "Oh, let me grab that."
Why don't you have? See, this is how I know you're men. Why don't you have a tote bag? Like, why are you not keeping any of this
Tote bags
stuff
are
in your
gay.
bag?
Tote bags are
Tote
gay.
bags are gay. Well, you know, it looks weird that you're just holding a man's tie and shirt and filming.
That's Chrissy. That's the least weird thing going on in this fucking
Okay,
photo.
true.
Don't you think $100 billion to Ukraine is a lot?
In this case, I'm simply asking this of Congress. Are you asking Congress for this?
Yeah, I think they should help the homeless instead of giving hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine.
This guy's such a fucking nerd. He's such a he just like oozes like bleh.
Putin has been threatening to attack other countries, including the United States.
Do you have any money?
Are we sure this isn't a chick? Like listen listen to his voice. He's like, Putin. Maybe he's just so anxious that he's just going to a different octave.
I've watched this 100 times. I watch every inflection on this guy's face. He is amazing. Like he's just he's so uncomfortable.
Oh my god. And that's the thing is like I look at Don Terrius, I'm like, oh man, like he should really get in better shape, like for his health. But I'm like, no, he actually has the perfect body for what he's doing. Like it's almost like junk food could be a tax write-off for him. Like he has to maintain this physique for what he does for his work.
We let me tell you, Don Terrius, we shared a suite, right? And it had 3 beds. And at the end of the night, Alex and Don Terrius get McDonald's and then like milkshakes. And then I'm like, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning, Don Terrius starts farting in his sleep so loud.
Oh no.
It's like a fucking tuba solo going
Wait, did
on.
you share a bed with him or were you sharing a bed with Alex?
No, it was 3 beds. It was a suite.
Okay. I was about to give you shit like, oh, no tote bag, but you're sharing a bed. Got it.
No, it was a suite. It had 3 beds. And he's like doing a tuba solo over there. And fucking the next morning, I'm like, yo, Don Terrius, because he's sleeping through it, you know? And I'm like getting woken up by this motherfucker.
Were these deadlies or did you hear them?
No, I didn't smell it. But I would have got my own room if he was thinking out of room. Fucking, I would have been like, that's it. But the next day, I'm like, Don Terrius, man, you're fucking farting all night. He goes, yeah, I think it's a milkshake because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm like,
yes.
Why the fuck would you order a milkshake then? It's like, I like the way it tastes.
You know what it is? I get it because it's like all of you guys are together. You just did an exciting thing. It's like there's that spirit of YOLO. You like want to reward yourself. You're like, we're having fun. Let's get a milkshake. But you can't ever, as an adult, most adults are going to have that reaction to a milkshake. So it's just not worth it.
I just love that. Like Alex was like incredulous. He's like, why would you order it?
Why would you do that to us? Oh man. Like he's basically farting like Careless Whispers.
That's why I'm like, why with Tino? I'm like, I don't know when he's trolling and when it's like real, because he's like,
Yeah,
he does
maybe
say
the
things-
farting during the night was part of his troll. So he's farting, he's under his covers, he's basically Dutch ovening himself, but it's like seeping out to the degree that you guys can all smell it. Did you all wake up? Or you just were like,
I did not smell it, but it was very audible.
oh, okay, so you heard it, but you didn't smell it.
It was like a tuba solo going
That's
on.
better. I would prefer that over you don't hear it, but you
no. If I could smell it, like I said, I would have left the room. I would have just got another room.
So you were just like,
no, it was like it was more deep,
like
baritone. There you go.
Okay. Did it wake up Alex too?
I think so. You know.
Oh my God, you're breaking up. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this a little more. Hold on, I'm gonna play this a little more.
Money? Do you want to give him any money? You don't want to give him any money? You see what you think?
Oh my God, Dontarius's unblinking eye contact is so good. He's so like, I wouldn't be shocked if he were Meisner trained, like if he had years of acting experience. Like he's just so good.
I'm someone who attends these rallies every day.
But he's struggling. He's struggling.
I
right
think
now.
he went to
He's actually
Strasbourg.
struggling.
Strasbourg. I think Dontarius has bigger boobs than me.
He's probably doing the homeless problem is worse here in America than
Was he freezing? Like every time I saw a picture of him shirtless, I'm like, this poor guy. Does he get cold?
You ever see a cold walrus?
No.
He was not cold.
Okay. And Dontarius is going to be on Wet Spot on Monday, so I'll have to ask him all about it.
it is in Ukraine.
That's because the Ukraine's being actively bombarded by Russia.
Oh, okay.
Which means that
this whole argument is falling apart now that there's an actual homeless person in his face.
in many cases, if people lose their house,
he's never actually probably seen a homeless person.
He's also never had any to explain his views. It's like, oh, this is popular view of the day. No one questions it. And then somebody gives him like weak questioning and he collapses. He's like,
Right. How come you're not just automatically accepting what I'm saying?
Is because the Russians blew up there.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a house. What about the people here in America? They don't have a house. We don't want. That's what I'm saying. We don't want to.
I'm in a tent down the block from here. He said.
We don't want to give it all to the Ukraine. We have homeless people here, right here, Dontarius. Citizen, he's struggling. This is my wife's boyfriend, Dontarius.
Down the block.
You don't think it's important that we help him?
Help home first, USA.
Oh my God, they're not even looking.
Mommy, don't you guys think we should help American citizens?
This is honestly so perfect because people who at this point recognize and know Alex, like they see Dontarius and it probably gives people pause into like shouting him down because it's he's just like a perfect buffer.
Here's something that also happened. There was a school trip, either like middle school or young high school kids. They were like probably like 13 or 14, and there was like 100 of them, from some school. They fucking knew who Dontarius was from TikTok. They were so excited.
And how old are these kids?
14.
See, Gen Z. Gen Z is the biggest fan base.
They were like, he was like a celebrity rolled up. They were like, oh my God, it's a Subway guy. That's a Subway guy. Yeah.
Dude, I forgot to tell you this, Cecil. I got recognized on the Metro North, on the railroad, coming home from one spot a couple weeks ago. And like I just made the train, so I got on like late, and then I just like sat in one of the fold down seats that are meant for like wheelchair people, but there were no wheelchair people around. So I was like, I'm gonna sit here. And then I'm sitting, and then I hear there's a couple of guys, like I think they're in their 20s, in the seat behind me. One of them said, "Oh, that's that girl. That's that podcast girl. And I was like, oh my God. It was like a really weird thing. And doesn't she do a podcast? Or she looks like somebody who does a podcast. And then I like became autistic, like in a matter of moments. Like I just was like, yeah, and I just like hid in my coat. And then I could tell he was looking at my Instagram because he said, oh, this is that Subway guy. Like they all call him the Subway guy.
Yeah.
And then I just was like, the grown up thing to do probably would have been to turn around and be like, hey, what's up? Like, thanks
Of
for
course.
watching.
You should have been like,
but
you had fans.
But instead,
do
I
you
was
guys
awkward
want to
as
sign my
fuck.
boobs or anything?
Yeah. I don't carry Sharpies on me. I really should. I should carry headshots on me at all the time and just pass them out. But yeah, Dontarius is super famous.
Yeah. I would sign Dontarius boobs.
Oh yeah. You would need a longer name though.
There's going to be a Dontarius's boobs Twitter, I'm pretty sure, soon.
That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Dontarius, they don't want to help you. They don't
help America first.
He's trying to talk into his loudspeaker, and he's like so triggered.
Okay, Dontarius.
You're not fucking me.
Do you have any money for him? Guys, they want to give more money to the Ukraine than America. It's sad. It's sad.
I feel like Alex was a little bummed that there wasn't like a scrap. Am I right in that assumption?
Oh yeah. He wanted to see Dan Crenshaw so badly because he felt like Dan Crenshaw hates him so much that Dan Crenshaw would probably beat him up. So that's all Alex wants is to get beaten up. he doesn't ask for much.
Get beaten up on camera.
Yeah, he doesn't ask for much. He's a simple man. He just wants to get his ass kicked on camera.
Because he knows the power of optics. Like he knows how bad that will make Crenshaw look.
He also just thinks it's funny as fuck. That's also. It
is funny. It's funny to poke the bear. Matthew Adams. Hey Chrissy, I'm glad my wife's boyfriend doesn't act like this when we go out. Yes, you got to be behaved. Patrick Bowser. Chrissy, you should try to get Joe Manganiello on for a Simpcast. I would die to have Joe Manganiello on a Simpcast. He's like, he was great in Magic Mike. All of them. Yeah.
He was. He's married to Sofia Vergara, right?
Yeah. He's hot. He can come get it anytime. And by that, I mean, come be on the podcast.
He was also Flash Thompson in the first Spider-Man movie.
Ooh.
He was the guy who was that Peter Parker beat up in the hallway.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He was a kid, though. Yeah, back then.
From Russell Hall, Dontarius should order a milkshake before every bit. No, he should not. It's a very bad idea.
I'm going to send over shakes to your studio on Monday.
Oh, no. Russell Hall, why didn't you just say that Dontarius was a Ukrainian refugee made homeless by the war? You could have made some money. That's so funny, and they would have totally believed that. Saying he stole your hat is racist, Chrissy. What's up, Nina? Hey, Chrissy. Sup, Cecil. I think Cecil got recruited into the FBI at DC. I can't trust him anymore. Are you a Fed now, Cecil?
I don't know, but they did take my ID, which means my name is known to them.
Were you worried about being outed?
No, they were like, I was so high I couldn't talk. And then Alex is like, why do you need his ID? And they're like, oh, he fits the description of somebody we've been looking for, and we just want to make sure it's not him. And I was like, this is complete bullshit. And if I was sober, I would have fucking litigated myself out of that immediately. But I was so high.
What would you have said?
I'd have been going to suck my dick. You didn't get my ID. It's public fucking,
You should have been like, look, I'm actually black and I don't.
Can you articulate a crime that I am being stopped
right.
for? I'm not,
you should have told them that you were black and you don't know how to get an ID.
I sent Dontarius to get my ID and he keeps fucking it up.
Oh. Frank says new tour dates coming soon for Dallas and Houston. Yes. Cecil, we just scheduled a comedy show for after Anime Matsuri in Houston in August.
What kind of show?
Stand up. Oh my god, dude, you should do a guest spot. That could be your goal.
Oh Lord, I'm already nervous. You're just saying it. So, wait, so you're
All
gonna
right.
be at Anime Matsuri this year?
Yeah.
I was questioning whether I was going. I'll go. Everybody's gonna be there.
Okay. And you're gonna do stand up.
And I'm gonna do stand up.
Deranged Lunatic, have you heard Prince Harry's audiobook? It's bad. No. Why did you listen to it? Bleh. Russell Hall, Anna's sick. She hasn't been tanning her beehole properly, and along with her terrible diet and morbid fear of medical care, it's affecting her health. Is she really sick?
Yeah, she's very sick.
Oh no.
She's not gonna. She's supposed to host the Jack show tonight. She can't do it.
Oh no.
Listen, maybe you could talk to her because you're a girl, but like I've been trying to talk to her for years. She will not go to a doctor. She's afraid of doctors.
I've heard.
And she gets sick like this a few times a year, every year.
Is she jabbed?
No, she's never been jabbed, but
Okay.
she gets tonsillitis, laryngitis.
Well, that's from inflammation and stress, and like sugar feeds stress, sugar feeds inflammation. So that's like the first thing you do is like when you're not feeling well, or if you have a throat thing, a sore throat, any kind of inflammation in your body, you got to take the sugar out. But she has so much sugar. So that's why it probably goes on longer than it needs to.
But it's also very odd for adults to get chronic strep. That's a child's ailment. You know what I mean? Like,
no, she has to have her tonsils out or something.
She's like, oh, they won't do it. I'm like, she's lying. She's afraid to go under the knife.
Oi.
Okay, but
I mean, it's hard to know from what you've described exactly what's going on, but
she gets full strep, full laryngitis, full tonsillitis every year, sometimes more than once a year. For as long as I've known.
I'm Googling it.
So it's like you got to go get that checked. You have something. You have a chronic. It's you know what I mean. It's chronic if a kid keeps.
Strep throat is more common in children than adults.
Because of her diet is that of a 6-year-old, so maybe that's why.
What is recurring strep throat? Antibiotic resistance, weak immune system, carry strep throat bacteria, how to deal with it. Either wait to grow out naturally. That's the advice for kids.
She should not, like adults, healthy adults do not get strep. It's just a fact. Yeah.
Right. Turn to antibiotics. Yeah, she either needs to do the antibiotics or change your toothbrush helps. Practice better like mouth hygiene and washing your hands, or get a tonsillectomy, which might be what she needs.
That's what she needs.
If people experience 6 or more severe cases of strep within 1 year, the procedure will reduce the frequency with which the patient experiences sore throats as well as strep throats.
I don't think she gets 6, but she definitely gets a couple times a year.
Poor baby.
Yeah, she's supposed to host Jack show tonight, so it's going to be on my channel because she can't.
Can't we send her a Z-Pack or something?
A Z-Pack?
A Z-Pack. I don't know. Like isn't that what they say that when you're sick, just get a Z-Pack?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
None of us are doctors, by the way. Alan Reese says, Chrissy, you are too soft-hearted. She's just doing it for the fame. So why is all the press about her? She is selling her assets. Oh, are you talking about Kim Kardashian? Russell Hall, a beautiful woman's terrible personality only factors in after you've slept together. Prior to that, everything she says is completely brilliant. That's true. Men used to find me brilliant. Frank says, oh, if I get a hall pass for Joe Manganiello, does he get a hall pass? Sure, Frank. You get whatever you want, baby. Cecil on stage, we aren't trying to give refunds. Jesus Davila.
Or was that just a terrible joke?
Russell Hall, anal tanning is important for your health. Yeah, okay. We all can't just like sun our buttholes. Poor Anna. I mean, what can we do?
Send her
Can you get antibiotics without going to see a doctor? Can someone just write her one? Don't we know any pharmacists?
Any veterinarians out there?
Okay, cool. So you did all your DC stuff. Do you feel like you guys all felt happy with the footage you got with the things that happened?
Yeah, we had a good time. Listen, I had to like talk him. He gets really like down when there's not like a big home run. But I'm like, Alex, this is legitimately as gonzo as it gets. We have no fucking plan, like zero. There's no fucking itinerary. There's no nothing. You literally started screaming at a crowd of congressmen. One of them came over. You got footage of that. Then the guy invited us to his office, which actually probably stopped us from getting arrested because at least at least we had an invite to be in the building.
Right.
When you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm going through a tunnel, so I'm going under Baltimore Tunnel.
Okay. Going through a tunnel.
Probably freeze. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Going under a tunnel. Kevin Dorr says, Cecil, number 1, Brady wasn't married to Bridget Moynihan. Number 2, they broke up before she found out she was pregnant. Number 3, 6 Super Bowls buys you some slack. Kevin is a Tom Brady expert, apparently.
All right, so they broke up before. She broke up while they were pregnant. She just didn't know.
Right. Still not a great look.
Yeah, so he left his pregnant. He wasn't married. I think they were engaged now. Anyway, he left his pregnant girlfriend for a fucking supermodel. But yes, yeah,
which I honestly most of us can understand. Yeah, that's what happens. Like that's real life.
OJ chopped 2 people's heads off, but I mean, he was a fucking maybe the top 4 running backs of all time. So, I mean, just amazing athlete. So, not guilty.
And now he's like, "Hey, Twitter world, I'm doing great."
Hello, Twitter world.
Hey, Twitter world. Russell thinks sunlight is the best medicine. That's true. Sunlight is important.
I play golf, and somebody invited me to play pickleball.
I think once you make a certain amount of money, the whole like having a baby out of wedlock thing is like not really a big deal. I think it only matters because of the money issue.
Yes.
I mean, ultimately, yeah, it's you can co-parent and you can have a good kid, but there's not as much stigma on it. Like if you're good, like who is shaming any of the Kardashians for like,
or Elon Musk
not staying with their husbands? Yeah, Elon, it's like you're a celebrity. You can kind of do whatever you want. And it's not like mom and dad are slaving at 9-to-5 jobs and can never see their kids. It's like, no, they can hire nannies. Like they're good. And they probably have more time with the kids or as much as they want. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to send Anna some stuff. Okay. Musk. Yeah, in the future, it's all just going to be children of Nick Cannon and Elon Musk. That's going to be the population.
Kardashian's a good mom. Am I back?
What?
If I'm breaking up too much and wrecking your show, you could tell me to fuck off. Don't worry.
Okay. UK actor Honeysuckle Weeks tells court she drove drunk to avoid being forced into a threesome. Girl, don't I know that feeling?
We've
all been there. British actor Honeysuckle Weeks, that sounds like a porn name, confessed in a UK court Tuesday to drunk driving, but said she only did so to avoid being forced into a threesome. The Foyles War star was more than twice the legal driving limit when she was pulled over around 7:20 p.m. on November 28th after a night out in Arundel, West Sussex, about 65 miles south of London. Weeks was invited to stay at a friend's house for the night, but after fearing she would be coerced into having sex, she opted to drive off, she told the Worthing Magistrates Court. An off-duty cop watched the actor back her Honda CRV into a parked car and leave, but return almost immediately. The defendant drove off from the scene before returning 15 seconds later. The vehicle was stopped and the police officer realized the driver was drunk. So that's where it went wrong. Someone watched her backed into a car.
Yeah, but like, what does that mean? Were you gonna forced in? Was she gonna be raped?
No, it's just that, you know, that feeling where you feel like you're about to be roped into a three-way. You're hanging out with people and you're like, uh-oh, I see where this is going.
I do. It's the best fucking feeling in the world. What are you fucking running away from?
That's what I don't understand is like before you have a three-way, you always know it's never like out of the clear blue. That's rare. It's like there's usually like chatting and flirting beforehand. Like when you're hanging out with the people, it's usually like they're putting it out there. You know what I mean? It's never like, oops, we all ended up hanging out together on a bed. What's gonna happen?
Three-way.
Yeah. Or maybe she just backed out. Maybe she was into it and then she backed out.
Right. Like if you're a guy, your girlfriend's already making out with the girl or something first, and she's kind of got an idea what's going to happen.
Yeah. Maybe this is just like her doing a woman excuse. Or what's the best way to get out of a threesome? Pretend to fall asleep. And then that's not going to be fun for anyone.
Oh, I disagree. It doesn't stop
me. Pretend that you have a really bad gag reflex. You're like, I can't suck any dick.
Well, you know how Don Terrius got out of a threesome? He drank a milkshake.
Oh, that's another great way to get out of a threesome. Just chug a milkshake and wait 15 minutes.
What do you think his flavor milkshake was? Chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry?
I think he went for vanilla.
You are absolutely right.
Because it's the best flavor.
You know you're Don Terrius.
Mm-hmm. People shit on vanilla, but like vanilla is actually like a delicacy. Vanilla is actually like if you have an elite palate, you go for vanilla. Chocolate is like for commoners. Chocolate flavored things.
Well, Alex ordered a strawberry, and then for Don Terrius, he ordered a chocolate because he assumed he wanted chocolate. Don Terrius said no.
Wow. He assumed that Don Terrius wanted chocolate? That is so racist.
Absolutely.
Actually, it would have been racist to like assume he wanted a grape soda or a pineapple soda.
I think he did order 2 drinks, Don Terrius. He ordered an orange soda and a shake.
Oh wow. Wow, he could have made like a creamsicle, put them together.
Yep.
That's pretty neat. Okay, yeah, I think this is an excuse. I think this threesome excuse is not legitimate here. The officer stopped the car and took Weeks to a police station for a breathalyzer test. After she was unable to take one on the road, she was found to be more than double the... No, I think she just was like biding her time, hoping she would sober up on the way to the station. She found to be more than double the legal driving limit. Weeks, 43, pled guilty to driving under the influence, but said she only did so when she felt a man and his lover were going to pressure her into a ménage à trois that she wanted no part of. I was expecting to stay a night at a friend's house in Arundel, but the man in question invited his lover to the property, and I was in danger of being coerced into sexual actions with them, which I found extremely unwelcome. Why would you stay over a man's house and not think that sex is going to be part of the deal? Even if if it's a guy friend, it's still a little sus.
And also, why would you think if his girlfriend was coming over that's more likely you're going to have sex?
Yes. Or like they're going to have sex in your general area.
I mean, no. I mean, like she might be she was probably wasted, and I don't think any of that was going to happen. I think what happened was the girlfriend found out this girl was at his house and said, I'm coming over to sleep with you to make sure you don't fuck her.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, who knows? She could have been flirting with the guy, and that this three-way story is her way out of like, oh, I didn't flirt with him. In fact, I thought you guys were flirting with me.
In her drunk mind, this was a great, perfect excuse. I wasn't trying to fuck him. They were coming to fuck me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bravo. I just made that up on the fly. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole story sounds bullshit. I'm thinking the girlfriend of the dude found out, oh, she's drunk, she's gonna stay here. And he said,
Yeah.
listen, my girlfriend's coming over because she's like, fuck if you're that girl staying over your house. I'm
Right.
coming over.
Nobody wants that.
And then he's like, my girlfriend's coming over, and then she's like, oh fuck, I was here to fuck this dude. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Wow.
I thought it was gonna be a surprise.
Or you have to just lean into being drunk and like maybe just really act like I'm so drunk and I'm so like the girlfriend comes over, you have to be like, I am so sorry for getting this drunk. Like you have to apologize and like stop acting slutty if you were before. Like you gotta just lean into being the drunk girl. I'm so sorry, I owe you one. I'm gonna take you guys out when this is all over or something like that.
That is also not the way three-ways go. It always goes like with the two girls have been flirting all night. If they're making out, then shit's gonna start happening.
Right.
It doesn't happen like, let me call my sleeping girlfriend up.
Yes, the girl in the relationship. Yes, the girl in the relationship is the fucking linchpin. She is the linchpin of the three-way. If she's not into it or facilitating it or going for it, it's not happening.
She's the quarterback there. She's calling all the fucking plays. That's it.
So then what is the guy? What position is the guy? And then what position is the random girl?
The random girl is the wide receiver.
But it's doing anal.
It's like, the girl's pulling all the shots. Like, that's just the way it is. You're not like, hey, it would be good. I got this drunk girl at my house that I could fuck. Maybe I should wake my girlfriend up and get her over here.
Yeah, no.
That's a fucking disaster.
Or maybe this was just like a cheating plan that totally fell apart. Who knows?
It was bullshit.
Darth thinks the guy is the running back.
As soon as you say the name of the girl that's sleeping at your house, the other girlfriend's gonna be like, she's a porn star. Exactly. What's her name? Like Honeysuckle fucking.
Yes. Right. I forgot that part of it. She's she's an actress. Her name's Honeysuckle Weeks. Honeysuckle Weeks.
Darling, Honeysuckle Weeks is very intoxicated. Must stay the night. I just wanted to run it by you.
Is it all right if Honeysuckle Weeks borrows your PJs, sleeps on the couch? But darling, it's for Honeysuckle Weeks. She starred alongside Michael Kitchen in the British TV series Foyle's War.
You keep her awake, Roger. I'll be right over.
You keep that Honeysuckle Weeks away from your dick.
Fuck if she's sleeping there. I'm coming over now. Motherfucker.
It's about to be a honeysuckle month when I'm done with her. She told the magistrate that she needed her car to drive her son to school every day, but she was ultimately banned from driving for 20 months in order to pay small fines. Weeks additionally agreed to drunk driving courses. She should agree to stop being a slut courses, which, if completed, would knock 20 weeks off her driving ban. She told the court that she was no longer staying at a low-security facility in Chichester, West Sussex, for treating people. So now she's at a rehab, too. For treating people for drug and alcohol problems.
In the day of Uber and just apps, there's no reason for fucking
drunk driving. None.
You know what I mean? The only time I allow drunk driving in my mind is like in town, like at a neighbor's house, going back to your house, like 5 blocks away. Like,
yeah, I don't care if you're Honeysuckle Weeks. There's no excuse for drunk driving. Weeks previously made headlines in 2016 after she suddenly vanished in West Sussex. Let's read about her suddenly vanishing. Okay, this was back in July of 2016. She vanished. See, I feel like she's a low-key slut and she makes bad choices. She was missing. Let's see. She disappeared. What? Oh my God, you're cutting out. Oh, she had anxious behavior. She disappeared. Why did she disappear? They literally just said, oh, she disappeared because she was anxious. Maybe she had postpartum because she had a 1-year-old. She was already banned from driving and had a child in the back without a seatbelt. Okay, so she's a hot mess.
Wait a minute. What school is she taking a 1-year-old to? That's not even nursery age.
This was in 2016. She had a 1-year-old. Honeysuckle Weeks.
Oh, who the fuck is she anyway?
I don't know. I'm like really intrigued by her now.
I feel like if like some point today somebody says, "Quick, name 3 actresses," I'll say Honeysuckle Weeks.
Yeah.
I have no idea what she looks like or what show she's been on.
Oh yeah, Honeysuckle Weeks is my new safe word.
My safe word is keep going.
So she vanished in 2016. This girl does not have a good track record.
She always comes back.
Yep. Okay, wow. Her family, let's see. In 2015, she was caught speeding in southwest London with her young son in the back of a car not wearing a seatbelt. And then she was banned from driving at that time as well. And after that, she was ordered to wear an electronic ankle tag and had a month-long curfew. So she's a hot mess.
Yeah, I feel like when boyfriends break up with her, they just like drive her to the woods like that kid in AI.
Yeah.
They just leave her there like the robot kid.
Anytime I have like a really messy like moment or weekend, I'm gonna be like, I just pulled a Honeysuckle Weeks.
What TV show?
Or like I'm gonna get out of a situation and be like, you guys are trying to have a 3-way with me. That's called like pulling a Honeysuckle Weeks. Like, accusing people of a 3-way. That are like, what? No, we're not. What's up, Anna?
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Like death. How are you?
Oh no. How long have you been feeling like this for?
Oh my God. It's been forever now.
Couple weeks?
I think so.
Honeysuckle Weeks?
Huh?
Honeysuckle. Do you know who Honeysuckle Weeks is, Anna?
No.
She's a hot mess.
Ah.
She accused her friends of trying to rope her into a 3-way.
Oh. With a name like that, you'd think
she had a
that's something she'd be down with, right?
You would think that. Yeah. Oh no. So what have you been drinking tea, Anna? Are you drinking tea with honey?
Fuck no, I hate tea.
Oh no. What are you doing then?
Mio and cup of noodle.
Hot
Oh
Mio.
no.
All the stuff that I probably shouldn't be eating anyway.
You have to get Manuka honey. That has like crazy healing properties.
Oh no, I hate honey.
But this is Manuka honey.
Projectile vomit.
It'll
like,
heal
when
you.
Say that word.
Manuka honey. That's my other safe word.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, Anna.
Anna,
are you taking vitamins?
Have you ever driven?
I can't hear you when you cut out every other word.
Oh.
Say it again.
I said, have you ever driven drunk to escape a surprise 3-way?
No, I don't think I've ever driven drunk.
Oh wow.
No.
You gotta do it. It's fun.
You're no Honeysuckle.
Usually there's somebody else
She didn't
with
deny
me that
trying
will
to take it.
or Uber.
Yeah, you gotta do Uber. Also, driving tired can be just as dangerous as driving drunk. Like a couple times I've driven back from gigs and like I think I'm gonna make it because I have like, maybe 20 minutes left before getting home. And like it's crazy how quick you can fall asleep driving.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just hit a curb and you're like, oh, I'm awake.
Yep. I've done that before. It's the worst.
And then you're like, I'm an idiot. Like, why can't I just stay awake? And then you're just hitting yourself and opening the window and like drinking stuff. It's fun.
I used to bartend in my 20s, and I was coming home like 4 o'clock in the morning, stopped at a red light, my foot on the brake, slept from 4:30 to 7:30, like that. My gas tank was empty.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I fell asleep at a red light.
You slept with your foot on the brake? Why would?
Yeah,
no.
I stopped at a red light. I was there for 3 hours sleeping with my foot on the brake. I wake up, it's daylight. There's like hundreds of kids around. I was in front of a high school.
How is that possible?
And cars just went around me for hours.
Oh, what the fuck?
How did you keep your foot on the brake while you were
I
asleep?
don't know. And it was like, if it went off, it was a really busy avenue that it was going to roll into. It was like,
Dude,
it was like,
God is on your side, Cecil. That is a crazy story.
I don't think he is. Have you gotten a good look at him?
I think he is because you should have died multiple times.
I should have been dead. I should have been dead a lot of times. But yeah, I was sober, but I was just so fucking tired. I like worked a double.
Oh my goodness. Yikes, that's so insane. Why didn't you pull over? Why didn't you put your brake on?
I was like a mile from my house.
Wow.
I almost made it.
Oh my goodness.
If the cops would have pulled me over, they would have said I was trying to escape a three-way.
Yeah, that's gonna be my excuse now. Like, sorry, it was a three-way happening. I didn't want to do it.
Just so Anna understands, Honeysuckle Weeks is an actress that got pulled over for drunk driving, and they asked, "Why are you driving drunk?" And she said, "I was trying to escape a threesome."
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid excuse.
Honeysuckle Weeks. Honeysuckle Weeks. Yep, that's what we doing. Let's see. Did I cover all the? Oh, guys, you want to know what's new with the Canadian shop teacher with the huge tits?
Sure.
Let's see. What is new with our favorite Canadian shop teacher? School board orders dress code after trans teacher with giant fake breasts sparks protest. As we all know, okay, Canadian school board has demanded new professional dress code for teachers following months of backlash over a trans teacher with clownish giant prosthetic breasts. Trustees on the Halton District School Board unanimously passed a motion on January 3rd ordering the Director of Education to develop a policy to ensure appropriate and professional standards of dress and decorum. Why were these not already in place? Fucking Canada. Fox
You
News
know
reported.
he's trolling them. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. It's got to be.
Because he got some kind of bullshit write-up for like using the wrong pronouns.
Oh.
Like a year before, and then he showed up in a dress with giant tits and was like, "Yep,
that's
fuck
great.
you. This is me now, bitch."
That's so great. The district's Director of Education, Curtis Ennis, will have until March 1 to create the policy. The HDSB's commitment to human rights remains rooted in our core values and commitment to each and every student and staff who identifies as a member of an underserved and underrepresented group, and our approach is informed by opinions from leading employment firms with human rights and equity advisors. This commitment and approach will continue to be applied as HDSB looks to fulfill this motion. There it is with the big boobs. Photos of Oakville Trafalgar High School teacher identified as Kaya Lamu by local media went viral in September and swiftly garnered global attention. The snaps taken by students show the blonde educator wearing tight clothing that emphasizes her gigantic Z-size prosthetic breasts while teaching. I don't know why. I have a hard time saying the word breast. While teaching in the classroom, huge nipples can also be seen protruding from her fake balloon-like bust. I mean, I don't think they have to write that, but okay. The eye-popping photos quickly sparked photos, angry complaints, and even several bomb threats at the Oakville school located 20 miles outside Toronto. Oh my goodness. Great Halloween costume, by the way. Okay. Yeah, the school board has continued to stand behind the trans teacher who began identifying as female last year. This teacher who teaches shop is an extremely effective teacher, Halton District School Board Chair Margot Shuttleworth said previously. Wow.
They should redo the Hot for Teacher video.
Yeah. That's so funny. So
am I cutting out?
A little, but not really. Okay. No, you sound okay.
She's being nice. You cut out every other word.
Yeah, tell me to. I told you if I'm doing that, tell me to fuck off. Anna tells me to fuck off every fucking time.
Oh, I could never tell you to fuck off.
Oh, you're
Cecil's fond recollection.
There you go.
The Diaz brothers. What's the Diaz brothers?
Cecil, are you on your phone?
I'm driving from DC to New York.
Yeah.
You came on Chrissy's stream while you're driving, and
I invited him.
She
we're
knew I
doing
was
it.
driving.
We're talking about people doing stupid stuff while they're driving, and you're literally driving.
Well, I wanted to hear a DC recap.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you guys meet AOC?
No, we could not get an audience with AOC.
Just
We
stand
met-
outside and wait for her on the stairs again.
Russell Hall says God would rather Cecil stay where he is. he's not ready for you yet. And Russell thinks you should get more sun, Anna.
The windows are open right now.
No, he says you should sun your asshole.
I got you.
Was that the birthday dog?
No, this is Waffles. It was Muffin's birthday. Muffin turned 5. I should make a little collage of her, like through the years. Muffin through the years. But this is Waffles. Waffles, when is your birthday? I think it's August. Although we got her in August. I think maybe she's a Cancer. I think she has a, because we got Muffin in March. Right, we got her in March. She was born in January. So I think Waffles has like a June birthday. And it was Muffin who just tried to destroy my laptop last time, not Waffles. During my rapping stream, Muffin kicked over a cup of coffee and poured all over my laptop.
Oh no.
Yes.
Dixie chewed up the corner of my brand new laptop.
Oh
I know.
no. Is that the new one? That's the new one.
That is the new one. Tulip is an angel.
I think it's a great use of your time, Chrissy, to make collages of your dog.
Yeah. I want to make doggy collages. Yeah, that's what I want to do, and then print them out and get them framed and just like have a huge dog shrine.
Oh, you
yeah,
guys
Waffles is the one I taught how to hail for the Count Dankula roast.
Oh no.
Waffles probably still remembers. You basically just keep doing Paw, and then you replace Paw with Heil Hitler, and then she just would do it. Right? You remember that, Waffles? Can you do Heil Hitler still?
Oh God.
She did it. She could do it again. She's a smart girl. Waffles, you want to say anything? No.
Anything she wants to say about the Third Reich?
What do you have to say for yourself, Waffles? Do you support Kanye West?
The Reich will last 1,000 years.
She's like 9. She won't. That's so funny. It's like she can't shut up about the final solution until the cameras come on, and then she clams up. That's what Waffles do.
Hear me out, Chrissy. She's like your Son of Sam, you know? You know about Son of Sam?
No.
Son of Sam was a serial killer in New York, and the neighbor's dog was named Sam, and Sam would tell him to kill through the wall.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Chrissy is son of Waffles.
What?
Your Son of Waffles. What's
Son
that?
of
Waffles?
Waffles.
You've heard of Son of Sam, though, right?
Oh, have we all gotten rid of our gas stoves yet? No, now I really want a gas stove. I don't like being told what kind of stove to have.
Yeah, it's another
They
control.
don't really make houses with gas stoves anymore, but you can get them for like camping, like portable gas stoves.
It's like a small thing. They're like, if they can tell you what stove to get now, like, oh, they'll just keep pushing it. They'll be like, oh, what else can we tell them to get?
In New York, they build houses now with gas, but it's still. But I think maybe in California, because of earthquakes, they don't do it as much because gas lines.
No, you retard. Only New York and California are the only places that you have to worry about earthquakes in the United States. So if they're building it in New York with gas stoves, they'll build it in California. No, I wasn't even referring to California. My cousins were living in Germany, and she's like very particular about her houses. And so she's just like, the one thing that's wrong with my house is that there's no gas stove. And I'm like, Does that really matter? And she's like, yes, because she's Asian, and apparently Asians have to cook with gas stoves or their rice doesn't taste right.
Oh wow.
I've never had a house in New York without a gas stove. There's no earthquakes in New York, Anna.
Okay,
There was one. There was one a couple years ago in the city. I felt it when I was working at the.
That was
prep
in DC. It was in DC, but we felt the tremors.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one. But that was in my entire lifetime. That was the only time the East Coast is mostly bedrock, so there's barely any tremors. But West Coast is still like the place.
Exactly, Scott. He can't read it because he's driving. Cecil, you know there's a massive fault line in New York, right?
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault line or NYC fault lines. Let's Google it.
Well,
Kind
either
of,
way,
yeah.
we build new houses here with gas lines.
What do you want?
I never said there wasn't.
She keeps like.
You're saying it's like the new standard when they make houses now is that you don't really get, and they don't really sell gas stoves either unless you're going camping.
I know. I see new construction here.
Sledgehogs. Hey, do you think you could get an interview from Sasha Grey? She seems genuinely nice person. I would love to hear about her amazing career after adult films. Nowadays, she streams games and quirky things on Twitch and has a YouTube. Somebody just mentioned her like yesterday. All right, Sasha Grey on my radar. Craig, morning. Here's a bit. Oh, God, I always love this. I like when people give me ideas for bits. Here's a bit you can play with Homegirl. People always talk about sunning your beehole, but nobody talks about the importance of scrotosynthesis. Wow. That's what's that? That's from out of the dad joke book right there. What do you want, Waffles? What do you want? She might be not able. I don't know. If she's very left wing, she might not want to do it. She might not want to do my show, but
I don't know. For some reason, all these porn stars are all based.
I like the based ones.
It's kind of weird.
But there is definitely pressure to be like a huge liberal when you're a porn star. It's just like everybody you work with, and like they care about politics so much for some reason. Like the ones that care, like liberal porn stars, really are obsessed with politics. But if you ever see a porn star that seems to not be obsessed with politics, it's because they're right wing. Right, Waffles?
Well, it seems like the ones you interview seem to be more based.
Yeah. It's Waffles! Waffles! Say hi. Can you say hi? Can you say hello? Can you wave? Oh.
Chris, don't you think that's kind of weird though, Chrissy?
What is weird?
Like all the based like porn stars, it's like, I just did a 20-man interracial blow bang, and I want traditional values in this country.
That is funny. Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is kind of funny. Craig, morning. I got 3 kids, almost 4. Oh, congrats. And all I deal is dad jokes. Good for you, Craig. Russell Hall. Scrotosynthesis won't do Anna any good, hopefully. Matthew Hammond, what's up? Did you see the tweet from Nandini Jammy at Planet Fitness? We need to change tactics with calling them crazy and instead ask them, why are they supporting a fitness institution that wants to destroy fatness? Huh? That's funny. They should call it Planet Fatness.
Oh no, I was just there yesterday.
Good for you. You go to the gym while sick. That's great.
I tried to. Well, I'm a terrible person. I wanted to use the massage bed.
Oh.
I know. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, it's a gym. They probably have a sauna and that'll maybe clear my sinuses or something like that. And they didn't have one because it's a Planet Fitness, not like a nice gym.
Oh, yeah. I used to go to a Planet Fitness. I think a lot of porn stars end up being right wing or libertarian because especially if they dabbled in like the industry, like dealing with Brazzers or any of the mainstream like studios, and then they leave that, like they I think they know that they are taken advantage of by these like big studios, and especially if they go independent, like they go to OnlyFans, then they're all about like unplugging from the matrix. And similar to comedians, like porn stars are sort of ostracized. They tend to get debanked. They are like sort of shunned a bit. And they have to like, a lot of them have to work for themselves, basically.
Could be. That chick I met the last time I was with you was Jasmine. She was like super base.
Oh, Sasha is a lefty, but she's more so Bernie than Clinton. All right, Sledgehog. I'll reach out. I will reach out. Oh, I feel better, Anna.
Oh, thanks. I hope so. I need to get back to work. It's killing me.
If I sent you tea, would you drink it?
Nope.
So you're just eating like regular stuff?
Oh, what I can, yeah, but I mean, I don't really get hungry when I'm sick, so that's probably part of the problem.
Are you taking vitamins?
No.
Okay. You're just writing it out. Do you have a humidifier in your room?
No, I live in California.
So it's humid enough in there.
No, I don't like the humidity.
Well, that's good for like a sore throat or a cough or any kind of congestion.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have antibiotics and I'm taking like medicine and stuff like that. But as far as like food or vitamins and stuff, nah.
Okay.
Just Mio in the tea, Anna. I know, Russell, but still, tea is gross.
Will you interview Corey Chase again? She is based, I think. Yeah, Corey's a friend. I would love to have her back on. I like them both. Russell Hall, just Mio in the tea, Anna.
Gross.
Anna, yeah, get some antibiotics. That's great.
I have antibiotics, and they were great. They got me through the worst of it.
Anna, what doctor gave you those antibiotics? Right. She just gets like antibiotics without going to a doctor. You see there's a trend here. Keep getting sick and never going to the doctor. I know, I have to yell at her.
They're gonna overcharge me to tell me what I already know. And they won't do anything. They need to remove my tonsils, but they refuse to remove my tonsils. So I mean,
go to another doctor. Second opinion.
It's standard procedure now, Cecil.
There's always an excuse not to do something. Like, we'll go.
I'm not doing something. I did this for over 20 years, and they don't do the thing that they need to do to make me get better. And they get really mad when I tell them, I'm like, you would remove an appendix, right? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, so remove my fucking tonsils. And they're like, no.
Wow.
I know. It's stupid. Doctors are
I don't really love doctors either. Like, I haven't had health insurance the last year, and I've been fine. Like, I haven't.
Why are you just believing what she's saying? She can't find a doctor to take out her tonsils during chronic. I'm not buying this. This sounds like
you don't buy anything I say.
It sounds like some Honeysuckle Weeks type of shit.
It sounds like she doesn't want to get a second opinion. It sounds like she just doesn't want to go.
Ding, 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 ding. She does not want to get needles, surgery. So she's like,
here's the thing: if I was like not a citizen of the United States and I got free health care when I came to the United States, that might be a different story. But unfortunately, I'm going to get charged up the ass if I go to a doctor right now. So not doing it.
Do you have health insurance right now?
I think so. I don't know. But still, it's expensive.
Wow. Yellow Flash says they don't remove tonsils anymore.
I told you they don't. It's
okay, but all right. So go get an actual prescription.
So they'll remove they'll literally remove your cock and tits, but not your tonsils.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's
just say I identify as someone with no tonsils.
Yeah, at least go get your cock taken off, Anna. She's right.
Yeah, it's about time. You gotta stop tricking these NBA players.
What?
What? Even I didn't follow that one.
It's like all right.
Oh, was that the chick that was in Russia? Was that the joke?
No, it's just that like there's a certain type of people that get very upset if they get tricked into hooking up with a trans woman.
Can I ask a question? Thanks for bringing that up, Annette. Can we address the fact that no one is mentioning that Brittany Grimes is just a guy? Like she was never a girl?
Yeah.
Why is that not a story? Like she's like there's pictures of her as a man, like, you know, shirt off, like just as a dude. Like she's a dude. Like they never called her a trans athlete. She's just a guy. She's married to a girl. He's married to a girl, and he just said his name is Brittany, and that's all it took to become a double. It's Brittany.
Well, Drex posted like the topless pictures of Brittany Griner, and he's like, "There's no scars or anything. It 100% is a dude.
It's 100% a guy. Like it's just a guy went to the WNBA and said, I guess they have a policy of, you know, accepting whatever you say you are. So he's just like a pretty, not even great basketball player. It's just like, oh, I'll become a pro baller. I'm a girl. That's all he did. It doesn't change his voice. There's pictures of him with like a beard and his shirt off. And it's like, I know, look it up. It's like, why is this not mentioned in any of the stories? It's like, oh, she's a woman. It's like, she's not. Like, she's not even pretending to be. Like,
people don't want to be transphobic.
It's so fucking weird that it's not a story. Like, I don't think 90% of the people in the country that know who she is know that she's just a guy. I wouldn't even call her a trans woman because she's done nothing other than say his name is Brittany.
Wow.
There's no breast implants or hormones or anything like that. It's just a guy. So fucking weird.
Okay, I found an article.
Pull up the pictures of him with his shirt off.
Was Brittany Griner born a man? Bizarre questions flood after Griner's release from Russia. Let's see. Many people are furious about her return instead of Paul Whelan, the ex-Marine, who was arrested back in 2018 and still remains inside the Russian prison. Yes, Waffles, what do you want? Then there's just tweets of people who think Brittany Griner is a man. What is Brittany Griner's sexuality? The Phoenix Mercury Center, BG, has been one of the first women basketball players to come out as openly about her sexuality. She expressed that she is a lesbian on many public stages. According to New York Times, the star athlete was found to be guilty of committing domestic violence against her fiance, Glory Johnson is the name of her fiance. It's so funny. He was also a WNBA player.
That cannot be real, is it?
Glory Johnson. All right, I'm gonna put you down. Okay, so she's with Glory Johnson. She's a lesbian. Did you know that lesbians have the highest rates of domestic violence?
I did.
That's crazy to me. They get into fights about whose turn it is to carry everything from Home Depot. This incident is now being used against WNBA star to target her for remarks on the national anthem. Okay, this is not the best article. It's just a lot of people calling her a dude. You know, America is a country where you can be whatever you want. You can just say.
Just see if you can get shirtless Brittany Grimes.
Oh, okay. So NVIDIA says that apparently Brittany Griner has a disorder where the body won't process testosterone, and that's why he's a girl.
Bullshit. Won't process
Sounds smart to me.
testosterone.
Anna went to the vet and said tulip had an infection. Oh, that's funny.
I would never use my dog in that way, but Tulip does have to go to the vet soon. She gotta get her nails trimmed.
Oh, have you ever tried to cut her nails yourself?
Yeah, but I mean, she's got to get like the 3-month flea stuff and like something else. I don't know.
Just get
Funky stuff.
defleed. Interesting. All right, I'm really hungry and I have to pee. What's coming up, guys? You're not doing the Jack show tonight, Anna. You're gonna just heal.
What day is it?
It's Thursday.
Oh no, I'm not doing Jack show. I think Cecil is gonna host it tonight.
Yeah, I will be. Jack Show is on my channel tonight.
And hopefully I will be back next week to host. You want to come on,
Nice.
Chrissy?
Ooh, I am interviewing Forgiato Blow tonight at 9:00, but maybe when I'm done.
Okay.
I'll send you the
I'll send
link.
you the link.
Forgiato Blow, he's a mega rapper.
What?
He's a mega rapper. He's very cool.
Is he the one that had Blair White in a music video?
I think so.
Is he like white with like all the tattoos? Or am I thinking of someone else?
You're thinking of him.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's do a picture. I have a picture of me and him from January 6th, but I can't find it. That's him.
Oh, no, not the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. He has a
Not
Trump
a fan
tattoo on his leg.
Not a fan of the mustache-less beard.
You don't like a mustacheless beard?
It's a very Amish thing to do.
It is Amish.
Yeah, all
Like
the Amish.
Amish meets Al Qaeda.
He's really talented, though.
Uh-uh.
Where else did you get antibiotics, Anna? No, I have not watched The Heathers. I feel super busy. Are you thinking of Tom McDonald? No, I never saw it. I didn't have cable growing up.
I didn't either, so it's okay.
Yeah, so don't come at me with your Double Dare references, your fucking
I can't believe-
Sopranos references.
All right.
Mhm.
I forgot I was talking with poor folk. My
Yeah.
bad.
We're just folks, okay, Cecil?
We just didn't live in the cities.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Oh,
grew up in Rockville Center?
I have new socks. Yes.
That's a nice
But, like,
area.
it is, but it was like the poor part. Like that's near South Hempstead.
Oh, yeah.
Like we just sneaked into Rockville Center. Like we
yeah,
got so lucky. Like
There's a quick drop-off in neighborhood.
Oh yeah. I think we only could afford to live there because my mom's grandpa built our house, the house that we grew up in. And it was the first house on the entire street that was built.
Oh, fancy schmancy.
So that's why like it doesn't look like any of the other houses. Like the rest are split level, but mine was like this little Cape Cod.
Is yours the last house in that zip code?
It's like yeah,
Right,
it's
right on the line.
It's right there. It's like one of the last streets.
Yeah, there's a quick drop-off in real estate over there.
Yeah.
But still, it's a nice area over there.
I don't know how I think boomers just got so lucky. Like they were able to move there with just like my dad was a landscaper, my mom didn't work. And she didn't get a job until I was in first grade. But shit was cheaper back then.
I bought a house a couple years ago for $900,000. The people bought it in like the late 70s for $24,000.
Oh my god! Wow.
I'm like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah. Those boomers don't know how good they had it.
Seriously.
All right, everybody watch Jack Show tonight. Before that, watch my interview with Forgiato Blow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you, Cecil and Anna, for coming on. Anna, feel better.
Thank you.
Cecil, drive safe.
Bye,
Why haven't I put
everybody.
it in your mouth? What? I have no idea what that means. All right. Love you guys. Bye.